Hi, Taurus. So, this is going to be your weekly love reading. Sorry, my phone just buzzed if you heard that. I plan to do these readings once a week for each sign. I was trying to go based off of views. So, you guys had the third highest views. So, I figured you'd be third. However, that wouldn't be very it wouldn't be very balanced because views change every week, and I'm thinking I might just do a schedule. I'm not sure yet. So, anyways, Taurus, today we're going to be asking how you currently feel or how you feel about your current love interest or partner. It feels like these readings are going more towards singles. So, I don't know. Maybe because people that are in relationships are just in a happier place right now. I'm not sure. But when you listen to the message, make it resonate or not, don't make it resonate. It'll resonate for you how it's supposed to. What you hear, that's how you're supposed to receive it, okay? So we're going to find out how you feel about your current love interest or partner, how they feel about you, obstacles you may be facing for the week. So that would be today, July 23rd to the 30th, advice, and then a final outcome, okay? So if you can hear anything in the background, I'm playing a frequency right now for my throat chakra. It was starting to close up, and I just needed to clear, like I needed to meditate and clear my throat chakra. Oh, your card shows up, Taurus. Nice. With the Hanged Man, which could be Pisces energy. So, spirit guides. Or you're just feeling stuck right now in a situation. So, spirit guides, can you tell us how Taurus currently feels about their love interest or partner, please? We're trying to get a message for Taurus. How they feel about their love interest or partner. Let's just roll these up. It's so gloomy outside. Like, what is going on? How does Taurus currently feel about their love interest or partner? How does Taurus currently feel about their love interest or partner? Ooh, Taurus. Two major arcanas. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor, which is Aries or Taurus energy for me. This person is somewhat controlling, but they're not a king. They're the Emperor, right? What's underneath that? Oh, Taurus. So the Fool is here, which talks about wanting a new beginning, but he's facing backwards for me in the spread because my spreads are going to go this way. He's facing away from the future and looking back at the past. So maybe somebody that you're interested in, because the Five of Cups is here, talks about regret. Usually when you feel regret, it's because of something that happened in the past, right? Yeah. So I think you are feeling either regretful about something that happened in the past with this person and you're wanting a new beginning. Temperance is here though. If you work hard, you'll get what you want. Okay, so let's find out how your love interest or partner feels about you. Spirit guys, can you tell me how Taurus's love interest or current partner feels about them? How does Taurus's love interest or current partner feel about them? Okay. Okay. Ooh, both of you guys got the Five of Cups. What in the world? Oh, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, which talks about clarity. Dang, both of y'all feeling some regret? Oh no, they're facing the other way, Taurus. They're facing this way. So your person is feeling like they're trying to decide, they're trying to get clear. Yeah, but it's taking them a while to get clear about what they want to do. Trying to make a decision because they're looking at this Five of Cups like last time I was with this person, they didn't really water. There wasn't water. It was kind of toxic because you see here, there's blood and a fish. And I did say something about Pisces. However, cups is water energy. So it can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay. Your person is looking at this situation. I feel like they're very balanced. This yin and yang on their shirt. I feel like there's somebody who's very balanced. And because of that, they're trying to make sure they take their time with making a decision, because the Ace of Swords talks about mental clarity. And then underneath that, you have the Knight of Coins, which is your energy. It's actually, this is one of my cards for Taurus, because it talks about not making any rash decisions, taking their time, slowly coming to a conclusion. And then underneath that, or slow to make an offer, not make a conclusion, slow to make an offer. Underneath that is the Emperor. So that same energy, right, as this guy here. Oops. Same energy. You guys are mirroring each other because you both have the Emperor and the Five of Cups in your energy. They're going to be, whatever they choose to do, they're going to be victorious. If you're waiting for them to make a decision, they're going to be victorious, or they want to be victorious in their decision. And that's why it's taken them so long to decide to either make an offer or accept an offer. Okay? Because they are leery of the last time they wanted something with you, because they thought it was going to be emotionally fulfilling, something to celebrate, even because the Three of Cups talks about celebration. It can also talk about third-party situations, and the Two of Cups talks about soulmate energy. So they're holding it like they're unsure if they want to drop these or just keep them, right? So again, I get with this Two of Swords here, I get the feeling that they're trying to make a decision on if they either want to make an offer or accept an offer. And they're trying to get really clear before they make this decision. Why is my mom texting me? What's going on? Okay, so let's find out what obstacles. I kind of want to get more information for you guys, but let's just find out what obstacles you may be facing with this connection this week. Okay, again, it's from now, July 23rd, to next Tuesday, July 30th. Okay, good. What obstacles might Taurus be facing this week with their love interest or partner? Somebody not accepting an offer or just still taking their sweet time, which is what we just talked about. But you know what you want. So, because when I stopped, this card here talks about facing the world or making a decision and like, all right, I gotta go. But still, this person is still facing the past. So it's got to be somebody that either is from your past that you want a new beginning with, or you feel like you have to complete it before you can move forward, because this wand is still here too. It's locked down, like secured, but you're trying to go back to something in the past first if you're going to go the other way eventually. All right. So what obstacles might Taurus face this week, July 23rd through the 30th, with their partner or love interest? This is an obstacle? King of Cups. Oh, Taurus. Okay, so at least the king is facing this way now, and the overall energy is the Four of Wands, which talks about marriage or a twin flame if you're on that journey. So, that's the obstacle. It's an obstacle, Taurus. I feel like you might be not in your feelings, like you're being prideful, kind of. The obstacle is you don't want to be the King of Cups. You don't want to be emotional. It's going to be too hard for you to express yourself on an emotional level. Taurus, y'all are so stubborn, but that's that fixed energy. It's okay to be vulnerable. Oh, Taurus. Okay, so are you afraid because you feel like your person is going to take on this Queen of Swords energy because maybe you broke their heart in the past? Or Taurus, this could be in the reverse, right? It can be that they broke your heart and you have this Queen of Swords energy, this King of Cups, again, Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This King of Cups is coming towards you and you're like, don't come at me with these emotions when you broke my heart. It can go that way too. Yeah, see, I'm getting singles. I feel like this is for a Taurus who's single. I don't feel like this is for somebody who's in a relationship. I'm going to have to do separate spreads for people in relationships. Oh, Taurus. Okay, so that's going to be the obstacle. The obstacle is either you are, in order for you to obtain this Four of Wands or to make this connection really solid, like a twin flame, but marriage type of connection, is going to be so hard for you to express yourself emotionally. That could be the obstacle this week for you. Are you going to do it? Is Taurus going to do it? Like, I really want to see, like, are you going to do it, Taurus, or are you not going to do it? Okay, I'm going to check and see. Okay, so is Taurus going to, how will Taurus, no, let's not ask that. Let's not ask that. Okay, because I don't want to make you guys like lean one way or another. It's completely up to you. There are no major arcana here except for the Fool, you wanting a new beginning. Okay, so okay, let's get some advice. What advice can we give Taurus for the week between now, July 23rd and July 30th? Advice for Taurus for this connection between July 23rd and 30th. Ooh, Temperance still wants to come out. What advice can we give Taurus in regards to this connection, July 23rd through the 30th? Oh, High Priestess. Oh. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So right away, at first I was like, what? Oh, right away, because again, it's facing this way. So the Knight and the Fool are both facing the past. Okay, so maybe in the past you spoke too quickly. The Devil is here and Judgment. Maybe in the past you spoke too quickly. The Knight of Swords talks about kind of harsh communication, like quick, like, you know, coming in really quick with your words, not really thinking about your words. So that's the energy that's around you right now. The advice would be to not do that. Really think about your emotions and your intuition. Like, what does your intuition tell you to say? Don't try to cut corners and just come in and just like say what you have to say. Perhaps there was a toxic connection in the past regarding either sex. Why did I just get overeating? Like maybe there was an unhealthy eating lifestyle. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But if this is not you that's making an offer, Taurus, they are advising that when the offer does come your way, because the King of Cups is going to be in their feelings, not emotional, but definitely expressing themselves with great emotion. They're asking you, if you're not the one that's giving the offer, to not just off with their head. Like, it would be immature of you to approach a king or queen of cups who is trying to express themselves to you with emotions. It would be immature communication for you to come at them so harsh when they're trying to communicate with you, and you would know if they're being sincere or not. So don't approach them with immature behavior just because you're mad. Okay, so this offer is solid. Either if you're giving the offer or if you're receiving the offer, it's a solid offer and you know it. You know it because your intuition, the high priestess talks about using your intuition. Your intuition will tell you that this is a solid offer. I think if you're the one receiving the offer, you're just like, I don't have time. Like, you want to cuss them out. You feel like you have to get this out first. And if you're the one that's giving the offer, try not to rush in with communication that is just like word vomit. Okay, be really clear about what you need to say so they get the message, so they can feel the message. Okay. Final outcome for Taurus the week of July 23rd through 30th in regards to this connection. There's your energy, Taurus. We're going to have to clarify this. Two of Swords. Hierophant, bottom of the deck. That's you. Card that comes out, Two of Swords, talks about making a decision. A blind decision, though. Not even blind, okay? Yes, you have to make a decision. Swords is mental, so your mind, you're thinking about this or they're thinking about this. Again, the high priestess, okay? Intuition. Maybe don't be so stuck in your mind with this decision. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. What's underneath that? Somebody is looking back at this. Okay, so listen. The three cards, so the two cards underneath the Hierophant are the Nine of Wands and Death. Death represents Scorpio. It can also mean, but see, also the Wounded Warrior. I feel like that's you, Taurus. I feel like you're looking back at a relationship like this relationship was so heavy, but you didn't complete it anyways because the 9 is not completion. You're close. The 10 would be completion. So if you don't want to be in this relationship anymore, I feel like or this connection anymore, there's unfinished business that you are looking back like you have to go back and complete this, either with a Scorpio or somebody who's really working on themselves to transform. Please don't go back and just offer sex because you will end up left out in the cold. If this connection is only a sexual connection, it will not last. Somebody will get left out in the cold. But yeah, the Wounded Warrior is looking like this is going to be heavy and probably hard as hell to give this offer or ask for a new beginning or whatever the case may be. However, you have to do it because it's not the 10. It's not complete. You're always going to wonder in the back of your mind if you don't. And Death is at least facing forward. This person is facing forward. So it's not like if you give them an offer, they're just going to reject you. They're probably going to really consider it because they're going through a major transformation. They're considering if this connection can withstand the transformation they're undergoing. There's going to be a decision. They're just trying to get really clear. I just got somebody is going to be begging to come back. Somebody's going to be begging to come back to somebody. Maybe that's why it's so hard, because of pride. Okay, so let's get a romance angel card for Taurus. There will be a sex magic section. I know everybody is not fond of nudity, so I will make sure to tell you when those cards are coming up because I do not want anybody to feel like I have ruined their day with nudity. And the cards are very graphic, so you ain't gonna say I didn't warn you. I should have already had these out. What am I doing? What am I doing? Every time I sit in Taurus's energy, I just get that super warm and like fuzzy feeling. Maybe one of my spirit guides was a Taurus. I don't know all of my spirit guides like personally. I know definitely know one of my aunts is a spirit guide, but a lot of them are ancestors from way before I was here. Okay, so I don't really know who they are, but I know they're my people though. And every time I sit in Taurus's energy, it's like I just get this warm, fuzzy feeling. So I'm like, are one of you guys a Taurus? Or were you a Taurus? Spirit guides, can we please get an accurate romance angel for Taurus, please? Yeah, see, there's that warm, fuzzy feeling again. Okay, what does Taurus need to know? Okay. Oh my God. Release your ex. So again, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say you're not at the 10. You have to go back and complete this. It's because you can't move forward until you release your ex. You're probably not going to release your ex until you go back and make sure that the door is completely closed, which I think we just had that message somewhere. I don't know. And that could be for just one of you Tauruses, okay? What other messages do we have for Taurus in regards to their love life for July 23rd through the 30th? I think that might be just for one Taurus. Because I feel like somebody else wants to go back to somebody because that felt like home, like that was your world. What advice can we give Taurus? What oracle advice can we give Taurus? Religious factors. Okay. Religious factors, Taurus. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You guys may have different ideas of spirituality or religion. But listen, there's nothing wrong with that. You can have your beliefs, they can have theirs. Just make sure everybody's okay with it. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I'm reading this for two different types of Tauruses. Some of you need to release your ex. If you were in a toxic connection, because that devil card was trying to come out. If you were in a toxic connection where it was like unhealthy eating, unhealthy, like verbal or physical abuse, sexual abuse, even drugs, that sort of thing, release your ex. However, if you have feelings for an ex, your feelings are real and worth exploring, especially because the High Priestess card came out, okay? If the religious factors are holding you back, I wouldn't let that be something that just like stops me in my tracks, because you guys could learn from each other. Somebody might have an idea, like a fixed religion, and somebody else may not. All you guys have to do is merge, meet in the middle. And that's with everything in regards to relationship. It would also be a great, like something for you guys to debate too, like a conversation piece. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it would be a great conversation piece. Just because you guys have different religions doesn't mean you can't be together. All right, so if this is where we part ways, I will talk to you guys next week. We're getting ready to do the sex magic part, and I do not want to offend anybody. If nudity offends you, please click off the channel now. Yeah, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Everybody else, let's get sexual energy between you and your love interest or partner. I hate the way these cards smell, like chemicals. Spirit guides, can you please give us sexual energy between Taurus and their love interest, please? What's the sexual energy between Taurus and their current love interest or partner? Sexual energy between Taurus and their love interest or partner. Ooh. Four of Wands wanted to come out again, which talks about being in sync sexually. Sexual energy between Taurus and their love interest or partner, please. Where are we at time-wise? 25 minutes. Sexual energy between Taurus and their love interest, please. Is it a secret? Are some of y'all just shy? I know Taurus is, and I know y'all are not shy when it comes to sex. Or at least the Tauruses I know. Now that I say that, now it comes out. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is here again. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Okay, Taurus. I think you're not harping, but you're thinking about the past still. The card that comes out is the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups, and that talks about confusion. I'm confused by that card. So the Nine of Wands, the reason why I think and there's the Five of Cups again. The reason why I think you're thinking about somebody in the past is because it's like, are you daydreaming about somebody? If you're not, they're definitely daydreaming about you. And instead of, it's like even while they're working, because see this guy back here is working. It's like they're daydreaming. This is not really happening. They're daydreaming. Or you're daydreaming while they're working. That's the energy I'm picking up. And then again, the Five of Cups is here, which talks about regret. Seven of Chalices talks about mental confusion. And I'm confused because it's like, I feel like you guys aren't having sex. Maybe flirting. You guys definitely want to have sex, or somebody definitely wants to have sex. But they're not engaged in sexual activities per se. It's like the body language to me is like, well, the Seven of Cups talks about confusion. I'm confused by the body language. Like, what are you guys doing? With him in this position and her in that position, there's no way they're having sex. Or they just had sex and he's getting ready to leave. Like, what's happening with the body language? I don't know. Let's get more information. Can you please give us more information on this Seven of Chalices, please? Why is this Seven of Cups here for Taurus? Oh. Four of Cups, which almost came out last time. King of Wands. This is... Y'all are nasty. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups, sorry. Four of Cups. Taurus, this is making me like kind of flustered. Ooh, somebody is in love. Somebody is in love. Four of Cups. Somebody is in love with... Taurus, are you in love with somebody? This is a secret romance. This is a secret romance. Y'all in the garden, stand and deliver, kind of draped like if anybody comes by, oh, we're not doing anything, that sort of thing. This is a secret romance. But this guy looks like he is so in love. So somebody is so in love with you, or you are so in love with them. And you're leery, or they're leery about telling you. See how they're outside this gate? Like, do we go in or not? It's like, oh, but it's two people though. So you and this person, you guys are in a secret, is it a relationship though? Like, I'm confused. Is it a relationship? Is it a relationship? The Empress is also under there. Okay. Somebody is in love. It's funny that the Empress comes out here when the Emperor kept coming out for the deck, for the spread. So Taurus, if you're the feminine, you're waiting for the masculine to approach you. You're waiting for the partner to approach you. If you're a masculine, I feel like your feminine is waiting for you to approach her. Ooh, I just seen that big ass snake behind her. Part of me feels like, okay, because that really just disturbed me. I didn't see that big ass snake head behind her. Um, Ooh, no, let's clarify. Let's get some more information. What else can you tell me about the sexual energy between Taurus and their love interest or partner? That snake really makes me uncomfortable. Somebody is way too close to the female Tauruses. There's a snake in your energy that is just way too close. Or they just want to have sex. They're not there for you emotionally, and you're above that because you're appearing as the Empress or the Emperor. What else can you tell us about the sexual energy between Taurus and their person? No, I don't want to go past 30 minutes. Damn it. King of Cups, bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. I don't feel like the connection between you and the person that you either want to go back to or the person you want to come back to you. I don't feel like the energy between you guys is purely sex. I feel like this is like you guys communicate well, but there is confusion here. Somebody is deeply in love with somebody else. I don't think this person knows. I don't think this person knows that you're in love with them, or you don't know that they're in love with you, because that Seven of Cups is confusing me. So Taurus, I am so sorry that this portion couldn't be a little more clear. I got thrown off by that snake in the Empress energy. But I do hope that you gathered something from this reading, especially with it being 32 minutes long. I'll check back in with you guys next week to see if there's going to be different energy, or maybe you made the offer and maybe they accepted an offer or made an offer. I want to see. So we'll see next Tuesday. Okay. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on July 30th. Bye, Taurus.